What's up, y'all? I just play this all day.
Fox is where MSNBC was 2 or 3 years ago. Now MSNBC is foam at the mouth deception and is so filled with hate of you and your family, they can't even control it. I will be, you know what? I will go to hell before I sit here and I watch this country and the world turned over to these savages. I'm done, I'm pissed, and I'm not putting up with it anymore. Let me tell you something, you filthy traitors in the government, you pieces of crap. You are the most degenerate, twisted, mentally ill people I've ever seen, wanting to gang rape this republic. These people are enemies, and we're going to get your asses, and we know what you're up to, and we're coming for you. I just hope you understand that. Now,
here we go. How are you? It's July 30th, man. Y'all ready for the rent? The rent is too damn high party is in the house. Hope everybody's doing good out there. I could just play Alex all day and just listen to that 24/7. He's on target. He's on fire. He's pissed. Who's not? Who's not? Oh, that's right. CNN, the Communist News Network. I do have my sheet with me from last week. Hope y'all enjoyed Shark Week, man. I enjoyed the heck out of this week. I like the alien sharks, the weird ones, and the strange ones from various, on all the ones with like the crazy serrated teeth all the way back. Oh my gosh. It's fun to watch. For everybody that thought Phelps was actually going to race a real great white right next to him, y'all are insane. That obviously was not going to happen. But I hope everyone had a good Shark Week. And I think with InfoWars, I think we've been ahead of the news. Priebus is gone. That broke Friday. Hey, guess when we knew it was going to happen? We knew it was going to happen on Tuesday. But hey, Priebus is gone, so y'all ready for it? Y'all ready? Let me cue up the ice cube here. Let's get ready.
bye, Felicia.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Keep it going. Bye. And maybe I can find it. You're fired. We got to drain the swamp, man. We got to keep going. That's just one down. We got like 1 million of them to go, right? These bastards. I'm going to turn the screen back a little so I can reach the keypad there. Keyboard pad. I tried to just combine those words. Let's go with Trump. You're fired. I don't have that one pulled up already. I forgot I was going to go in that direction. I do it live, man. Do it live. Yeah, I'll write it and, we'll do it live. Shut up. Don't talk to me. Shut your mouth.
You're fired. You're fired. You're fired. You're fired.
There you go.
You're fired. You're fired.
That's what we need.
You're fired. You're fired. You're fired. You're fired. You're fired.
That's what we need right there. Keep it going, Don. All right. So, Priebus is gone. Hey, we're ahead of the news. I knew it on Tuesday. Everyone else knew it on Friday when it happened. Surprise, surprise. All right, so there's a couple of things I missed last week. I'm going to go over those real quick. Now I got my sheet with me. The Haiti official who exposed the Clinton Foundation was found dead. He was shot in the head, and it was called a suicide. Oh, imagine that. Another Arkansas is what it sounds like to me. You going to expose the Clinton Foundation, the fact that they stole 96% of the money? I think now the numbers are up to 99% of the money. They're supposed to be collecting money for the poor Haitians down there and giving it to them with their Clinton Foundation. No, it's a slush fund. They steal it all and buy whatever they want and use it however they want. It's garbage. So yeah, he was about to expose the Clinton Foundation and start speaking out there. No, he died. Apparently he just suddenly wanted to kill himself. Right. No, he didn't. Oh, we got the pederasties too. I always got to report on the Vatican. Those guys, man, off the meter. So from 1945 to 1992, 547 plus boys were physically or sexually abused at this Catholic choir school run by Pope Benedict's older brother. Of course, that's not the current poop. It's a previous poop. But they're all Jesuit bastards that don't truly represent Catholic faith or anything that is godly. For that, when you've got the hive mind black columns coming up from the center of the Vatican, you kind of know that, yeah, there's something going on there that's not right. And then it goes down to the catacombs or something. I don't know. They've got this secret library they don't tell anyone about. They never talk about the space program, but they have this big observatory. What's going on? What's going on, guys? Huh? You ever gonna tell anybody anything? You're just gonna be a bunch of jerks. Oh, you peasants don't deserve to know. You peasants don't deserve. Whatever, dude. Whatever. What else do I have over here? I'm sorry, I'm walking all over the place. Okay. Steve Greer. I watched this guy named Steve Greer a little bit, and he said that the Cold War was to keep reverse-engineered extraterrestrial texts from the Soviets. He said it was the covert black ops program, basically. So in other words, the whole Cold War was to make sure that the Soviets didn't get the reverse-engineered extraterrestrial technology. That's what he says. Now, if they did get it, we'd be in trouble. Didn't the Nazis kind of have it, and we tried to bring it over here with Operation Paperclip? Didn't that happen? Isn't that what's going on? We're using Nazi technology. Is Hitler rolling around in a time machine somewhere? Everyone's literally Hitler. That's bad. They forget that socialism turns into communism, and Mao killed 40 million people. Hitler pales in comparison. Not that I want to go the way of Hitler by any means, no. I want to go the way of the founders, which is as close to anarchy while still having a little bit of government. A small government, so small you can't even see it, as Rand Paul likes to say. Let's make it that small, so that it's not in your life, right? Isn't that what we want? I think so. So let's keep going here. He said that free energy systems, anti-gravity, all of that exists. It gets black-shelved, purposely denied a patent, right? They like, oh, you invented a free energy machine. Isn't that fun? Let's take you prisoner if you don't agree. Or maybe we'll buy you off, we'll give you like a couple $1 million for it, and we'll just put it on the shelf and you'll never see it again because it'll never happen. We're just going to, oh no, put that over there. We don't want people to have that. We don't want people to know about that stuff. Let's put that on the shelf and leave it there forever. Here, you can have several $1 million. You can live a good life and be, you can live a good life and have a good family and be happy and everything, but no, we can't allow the public to have a real free energy machine. Don't talk about that. Just be real quiet, hush hush, and hey, we'll give you all the money you need, and we'll make sure this never gets out. Alrighty, let's see what else I got here. CE5 protocols for civilians to peacefully contact interstellar visitors. Okay, that was interesting. Yeah. SeriousDisclosure.com is where I got that. And I watched this guy, NFO Planet, Secret Ancient Knowledge Exposed, the Emerald Tablets. I don't know. It was fascinating. Secret Ancient Knowledge Exposed. I think I talked about that one before. Apparently these Emerald Tablets, they still exist. You can go see them. And they got them from the pyramids. I gotta talk about McCain. God, do I really have to talk about insane McCain again? This guy, talk about getting old. I'm tired of him, man. I wanted him to resign. I wished him well. I said, go, leave, ride off into the sunset, sir. You're done, son. Get out of here. He comes back and denies the complete repeal. Everyone's like, oh, well, good. Millions of people will die. Really? No, what they've done is create a monopoly with the insurance companies. We were fine before Obamacare existed. We're not better off right now by any means. In fact, it's choking everybody. Some people actually jumped to their death out of an apartment building in New York recently because they couldn't afford their premiums. It's garbage. Just repeal it, start over. Please go with what Rand is trying to put together. He's a real doctor. He actually volunteered some of his time to go do eye surgeries during campaign time. He's like, oh, we're taking a week off. Well, guess what? I'm going down there. I'm going to do all the eye surgeries for all the poor people. Who else does that? You think any of these people could do that? And look, again, I wish McCain well. I don't want anything bad to happen to him. I just want him to leave us alone. Insane McCain, please, you are the argument for term limits. You and Maxine Waters, my millennials, stay woke. And what, Pelosi, who still thinks that Bush is the president? I don't know what to say anymore about these people. Please, get them out of there. I can't take them anymore. Good, I can't even talk about them. They're so they're relevant because they're casting votes. Please, stop it. 0 Point Volume 1, Messages from the Past. That was something I saw. I don't know. I wrote it down. I need to go back to it, so I got to save my sheet. I don't know what it is. Spice are gone. Vagisil has the vagina challenge. Apparently, if you run out in public and yell vagina really loud and post it on social media, then you're doing the vagina challenge. And they'll give $5 to Planned Parenthood to help more people abort more babies, mostly black. You talk about the racists. They're the ones killing black babies, not me. I want them to stop. Let's continue. Deep breath, man. A deep breath before this one. I watched this guy, David Icke, or Icke. I don't know how you pronounce his name. I listened to him a couple of times this week. He goes out there, dude. He exposes a lot of things. Some of the things, he kind of groups it all together real fast and skips over and skims over. And I know he has a short time to do it all, so I kind of understand it. But he proposed that Saturn's rings were actually vibrating, like a sound wave almost. But it was at a frequency that we cannot actually hear with our ears. You know how they have dog whistles that humans can't hear, but dogs can? Kind of like that. That Saturn's rings are manufactured, and they go around the planet, and they're pumping out these sound waves. And there is something to the hexagon on that pole. It might be a sideways cube, or a point of a cube, right? You turn the cube, and you set it, and it makes a hexagon in 2 dimensions. But in 3 dimensions, if you look further, it's a cube. Might be. There might be something to that, and people with their cube worship and all the cubes all over the world that people walk around. Oh, And anyway, Saturn is Saturn Day, Saturday. Saturday's child don't want to go to Sunday school, right? Because they party too hard. Saturday. And Saturn related to, of course, devilish behavior, right? Satan, things like that. Well, I don't want to go to Sunday school mostly because I think the church is corrupt. But that's another story, which I've already touched on in this chat. Tits chat? This, tits? Every time I see this, I just say tits, because everyone says this way too often. This. Look at this. Click on this. Click on tits. Clickbait, whores, basically. But, anyway, he says that basically Saturn is pulsating out these waves, these frequencies. And the moon, it's too big to be a natural structure. It's too perfect how one side always faces us. And the moon is actually amplifying that signal towards the Earth to kind of continue that Satanism headed toward Earth. Which is, I mean, that's way out there, all right? I'm just saying that's what he's saying. I'm not saying that's what I'm saying. I'm also saying I'm not sure that he's wrong. He says the moon's artificially constructed, hollow, but it's got like 30 miles of solid before you get to the inside. And it's like a Death Star, but it's not like a Death Star and then it's going to blow the planet up. It's like a broadcaster Death Star, like it's broadcasting Satan and death. And he went from there, he went to the movie They Live, where, you know, you put on the glasses and you see, oh man, here's these crazy people that actually are listening to it. And I was listening to it this whole time, and all it says is consume and obey and, you know, buy things and fornicate or whatever. I mean, you know, just things like that. And it's like, you put the glasses on, you can see what these signs are saying. You take the glasses off, it looks like normal world. And he thinks that that signal is what's being broadcast from Saturn and amplified through the moon straight towards us. And he also, I think he said that that's why on the full moons you have all the crazy stuff going on. And people doing all these rituals and everything. And there's more violent crimes and rapes and things like that. I think that's where he was going with it. And I don't know, I haven't watched it in a few days. And there's a lot of things that have gone on since then. But I think it's interesting. I can't say that he's wrong. I'm not going to say he's right either. Hell, the moon could be made of cheese. I don't know. But I'm trying to find out. But God knows NASA isn't going to tell me. They ain't going to tell anybody anything. Right? But I found it very interesting. It was an interesting talk, at least. And so the truth about Saturn, he'll put all of these symbols and he'll say they're all Saturn and they're all Satan. But I don't think that's true. I think a lot of these symbols go towards very specific things. But I can definitely see where he's thinking that the rings are like the sound source that we can't hear, but is still broadcasting to us. It's trying to hit that frequency. Oh, Jesus, the trans ban. Is that really a thing? I think he was going to do that anyway. The timing's really weird, so I don't know if he's distracting from something on that or what the deal is. Honestly, I don't want trans in the military. Myself, I think you need to be very, very sound. You need to be putting shots down range with a mind to kill. I don't even like the thought of it. I don't want to be in the military because I don't think that I would like to put shots down range. But hey, look, if it really comes down to it and we got to fight for each other, I don't care who you are. At that point, if it comes to that, hey, we're all enlisted, you know, whether we want to be or not. So I'm kind of torn on that one. I don't really want anyone to be fighting for me. I don't think it should have to happen. But the people who are willing to fight for me, I support. If you happen to be trans and you want to do that, I don't know. Maybe you're a psycho killer. I don't know, man. I don't. What can you say about that? Honestly, though, I don't want anyone to be in the military, especially people that are a little bit more sensitive. Let's put it that way. People that are sensitive don't need to be going out into combat. But there's also other jobs in the military, right? I mean, there's like desk jobs, and you have to organize intelligence and things. I don't know. It's just strange. I think it was a distraction. I don't think it affects very many people. And for those it does affect, that kind of sucks. Can't they just get reassigned or something? I don't know. It's a hard subject for me. And I think to even think about it that long, yeah, I mean, it's just an obvious distraction from something else. Because to me, I thought that was a non-issue. I thought, don't we just do the don't ask, don't tell thing? Didn't that used to happen? Just like, man, just go. Hey, look, if you're going to be out there, do your job and help the team and help us save the world here, then you're good. Didn't that used to be the policy, like, way back? Now it's, everyone has to identify as something. Who cares what you identify as? You know? It's a non-issue to me. It's just more of a divide and conquer thing, is what it seems like. I don't think it should be any issue. Who cares what you are? Just don't be a sensitive snowflake when you're out there on the battlefield, because that can hurt you. Could hurt everybody, actually. Hurt more than just you. So, and what would I would be a wreck on the battlefield. I don't want to go out there. I don't want to see any of that. But you know what? Like I say, if it comes to our front door, I guess we're all enlisted. So, that's kind of my stance on that. I don't know if I could. I still think it's a distraction from something. I don't know from what, though. I'm trying to find out. I'm reaching and digging. And typically, like I said, I am ahead of the news. On this one, I have no idea why he sent that out this early. Maybe somebody's weird is talking to him in his ear or something. I don't know. But I've gone, what, that's about 20 minutes. Let me go ahead and play y'all out, I guess. What do we want? I hope y'all have a good Sunday. I did this on Sunday because I had beautiful, friendly, extended family in town from Arizona and North Carolina and others that live at various locations in town, and we all got together, had a wonderful meal, and I'm so thankful for that, and I'm glad they came by and hung out with me a while and chatted with me. I'm sorry I don't make eye contact all the time. I'm thinking, you know, I'm like, I don't like to look at myself while I'm thinking. That's kind of odd. It's just, that's weird. But no, we had a beautiful meal, and it was great. You know, it's just great to see everybody and get together like that. And it wasn't anywhere near as weird or awkward as I thought it would be. And you know, it's okay. And we probably should do it more often. So it was good. But anyway, high five to y'all. Have a great Sunday. I'm gonna hit the pool right there. Good playing last night, Mikey. Old Nirvana. Look at my horse is amazing. Look what he's grazing. Eyes so red you would think he was blazing. He looks like an Asian. What am I playing? Oh, that's right. Y'all ready? Play y'all out with this one. It's gonna be kind of loud. It's gonna hit you.
Got the whole place rocking like a ghetto drum. I've been on the radio roll like a natural. I see the practice makes perfect, then I'm done with pro. I don't mess around, man, I go to town. And when I polish off the jack, I bust the seal on the ground. Cause I'm gone in your hood with shouting free. Everybody get low with me. Get high, get it burn in the sky so free. You know your feet will never touch the ground. We ain't stopping till the lights come on. Big wood at the parties where it's going on.